Latest news on Liv Morgan's injury and possible WWE return date. Liv Morgan's recovery journey has become one of the most closely followed stories in WWE over the past several months. After suffering a devastating shoulder injury in June 2025, she underwent surgery that sidelined her indefinitely, leaving fans and the wrestling community eager for updates on when one of WWE's most beloved superstars might make her return. While her rehabilitation has been steady and positive, recent reports suggest that her return to in-ring competition is still months away, with early 2026 now being the realistic target for her comeback. The injury, which occurred during an otherwise routine sequence in the ring, quickly revealed itself to be more serious than initially feared. Morgan jammed her arm awkwardly into the mat, an unfortunate accident that ultimately required surgical repair. Though the incident was not the fault of her opponent, it nevertheless altered the trajectory of Morgan's career for the immediate future. WWE acted quickly, ensuring she received treatment from some of the best specialists in sports medicine. She was operated on in Birmingham, Alabama, by Dr. Jeff Dugas at the world-renowned Andrews Sports Medicine Clinic, a facility that had become a trusted destination for WWE talent recovering from major injuries. Following the surgery, Morgan's rehabilitation program was designed and overseen by Dr. Kevin Wilk, Associate Clinical Director and co-founder of Champion Sports Medicine. Wilk has worked with countless athletes across multiple sports, and his expertise has given Morgan the best possible path back to full health. Early indications from her rehab sessions have been encouraging, with reports confirming that her strength and mobility are steadily improving. Still, WWE has no plans to rush her back into action. With a star of Morgan's caliber, the priority is ensuring her long-term health and her ability to perform at the level fans expect when she finally steps back into the ring. The timeline for her recovery is now clearer than it was in the immediate aftermath of the injury. According to new updates from PW Insider Elite, Morgan was scheduled for a medical evaluation this week to gauge her progress and determine how close she is to being clear for the next stages of her rehab. While she is on track, WWE insiders believe a return will not come until early 2026, assuming her recovery continues as planned without setbacks. That projection reflects both the seriousness of the injury and the company's commitment to bringing her back at full strength rather than risking a premature return. For WWE, Morgan's absence has been deeply felt. Throughout 2024, she was one of the top female performers in the company, holding the Women's World Championship for the majority of the year and cementing herself as one of the division's brightest stars. Her reign elevated her profile and proved her staying power as a main event level talent. In 2025, she and Raquel Rodriguez reunited to reclaim the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, showcasing her versatility as both a singles competitor and a tag team performer. With her out of action, the division has continued to evolve, but there remains a noticeable void where her charisma, energy, and star power once stood. The landscape of WWE's women's division is highly competitive, and Morgan's eventual return will undoubtedly become one of the year's most anticipated storylines. In her absence, other superstars have stepped into the spotlight, creating fresh dynamics and rivalries. Yet the looming question remains: how will Liv Morgan fit back into the picture once she is cleared to compete again? Will she resume her pursuit of singles gold, looking to reclaim her position at the top of the division, or will she once again pair with Raquel Rodriguez to solidify their status as one of WWE's premier tag teams? Either scenario promises compelling television, but her journey back to the ring may determine the direction her story takes. There is also the psychological factor of a comeback to consider. Injuries of this magnitude often test not just an athlete's body, but their spirit and resolve. For someone like Morgan, whose career has been defined by her determination and resilience, this period away from the ring could fuel an even stronger drive to succeed upon her return. Many WWE superstars in the past have used lengthy absences to reinvent themselves, adding new layers to their character or evolving their in-ring style to adapt to their physical condition post-injury. Fans will be eager to see if Morgan chooses to refresh her persona or continue building on the identity she established during her successful 2024 run. Beyond the professional stakes, Morgan's injury has sparked broader conversations about the physical toll that WWE's grueling schedule places on its performers. Wrestling demands a unique blend of athleticism, toughness, and endurance, and while WWE takes significant precautions to protect its talent, injuries remain an inevitable risk. Morgan's situation underscores how quickly fortunes can change in the wrestling world. One moment, she was riding high on championship glory. The next, she was forced into a months-long recovery process. This unpredictability is part of what makes wrestling so captivating, but it also highlights the resilience required of those who perform in the squared circle. From a fan perspective, the anticipation surrounding Morgan's comeback is building with each passing week. Social media has been flooded with messages of support from her loyal fan base, who continue to celebrate her past achievements while eagerly awaiting her next chapter. Many have pointed out that her time away could create the perfect narrative arc for a triumphant return story. Wrestling history is full of dramatic comebacks, and Morgan's could be among the most memorable if executed at the right moment and with the right creative direction. The WWE creative team will have no shortage of options when it comes to reintroducing her. One possibility could be a surprise return at a major event, instantly injecting excitement into an ongoing storyline. Another could involve a gradual build through vignettes and promos, reminding fans of her accomplishments while teasing her next move. Regardless of the approach, WWE understands the value of Morgan's return and will likely aim to maximize the impact of the moment. In the meantime, her absence allows other stars to shine, further deepening the roster and strengthening the division as a whole. This is not uncommon in WWE. The rotation of talent due to injuries or other absences often creates opportunities for fresh faces to emerge. Yet history has shown that when established stars return, the audience is ready to embrace them with renewed enthusiasm. Morgan's comeback has all the ingredients to be one of those career-defining moments, not just for her, but for the entire women's division. Ultimately, the most important factor remains her health. While fans are eager to see her back as soon as possible, both WWE and Liv Morgan herself are aware that patience is key. The early 2026 timeline may feel distant, but it provides her with the time she needs to rebuild her strength, ensure her shoulder is fully healed, and prepare both physically and mentally for the demands of in-ring performance. If all goes well, her return will be not just a comeback, but a testament to her perseverance and commitment to her craft, not just for her, but for the entire women's division. Ultimately, the most important factor remains her health. While fans are eager to see her back as soon as possible, both WWE and Liv Morgan herself are aware that patience is key. The early 2026 timeline may feel distant, but it provides her with the time she needs to rebuild her strength, ensure her shoulder is fully healed, and prepare both physically and mentally for the demands of in-ring performance. If all goes well, her return will be not just a comeback, but a testament to her perseverance and commitment to her craft.